If you watched Prodigy Bowlers Tour episode 199 or 200 and stayed to the end, you might have noticed that I referenced a technical problem that prevented us from sharing with you the interviews we customarily do with the winners. Here's what actually happened. That afternoon, the Kansas City Chiefs were playing the Buffalo Bills, and I wanted to check in on the game. So I used my phone to access my YouTube TV account so I could watch the game while the stepladders were being contested. But when those stepladders were finished, when I used my phone to record the interviews, I'd forgotten that I'd had the football game playing. Now, the sound from the football telecast really shouldn't have been captured when I was recording another video on my iPhone. But for whatever reason, the sound of the CBS telecast with Jim Nantz and Tony Romo on the call did bleed through. And there was no good way for me to remove it to be able to use the audio from the Prodigy winner interviews. So I elected to just skip it and show you the part of the video clip with them signing the pin. But in the interest of full disclosure, I thought I'd share with you the raw audio that came off the phone along with the video. It's a shame we weren't able to use it, as both players gave a pretty good interview. But just so you don't feel like you missed out on anything, here are the two winner interviews exactly as they came off my iPhone. We'll start with the winner from episode 199, Caleb Standridge, who captured the title in Division II.
Jim, he's got some rare gifts, and he's imposing his will right now in this first half.
A peculiar thing happened on the way to the finish line today. A young man from Peculiar, Missouri just claimed his first title on Prodigy Bowlers Tour. Was that your first KCO title?
Anderson has come in on that last.
That's not a title. So that would be your first title.
You got 6.
You also bowled a 297 earlier today. Did any of your family get it on video?
Big key areas.
Good, then I'll get it.
And still no. Still no signal.
Well, congratulations. What does it feel like to be a winner for the first time?
Buffalo's version of the push.
Yeah? What were you thinking out there? You only had one match to win.
I thought he got it.
I don't really remember very much.
Really?
Look at Gilliam.
So what were you thinking while you were warming up down on the practice pair?
Didn't look like it there. This is one over
Get my
here.
spares down and I should be good.
Well, you were. And I got to tell you, you weren't up on this pair to see how Lane Gosser was bowling earlier, but you beat a pretty tough cookie.
Championship, they tried this 5
He
times.
bowled really well
to the
today.
left side.
But you bowled just a little better when it counted. And you are a champion on the KCO and on Prodigy Bowlers Tour, so congratulations. What you may not know is that this gets you into the Prodigy Bowlers Tour Tournament of Champions in June.
Most in NFL history.
And to celebrate
That's
that,
47 games.
we ask you to sign the coveted trophy pin and put today's date on it, November 2nd,
Gilliam pushed him by the way last
2025. So
year,
go
too.
right ahead and scribble your name on there
The one thing
anywhere you want.
It's about adjustments. They changed up some of their technique this year because they got stopped. That was the difference.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, our latest champion,
Huge moments.
Caleb Standridge of Peculiar, Missouri.
On the board now for Buffalo.
A funny name for a little town, but a lovely place, actually.
With a touchdown pass and a touchdown run.
Congratulations, Danny.
That's right. He'll make it happen. Bill's up 11.
A bunch of strikes and then 267 going to
We inform, inspire, uplift the communities we serve.
Well, our winner today on Prodigy Bowlers Tour has a choice.
Okay, let's hear
He can
one.
sign the
Kale's
coveted
tips
trophy
this group's
pin,
running for shelter.
or he can sign
Inside, they were
the
greeted
coveted
by
thermos.
and a TV showing football that no one wanted to change, ever.
Have
So
you
they
decided
pulled up
on
the
your
BetMGM
choice?
and put together a
You know,
part,
after
but
a
what
long
would the fourth
decision,
thing be?
even to the pen,
Okay.
Soon.
All right. Well, of course, you know this gets you into the
Make it a place you'll
TOC, the Prodigy TOC in June.
Make it legendary.
We hope to see you there.
I will be there.
Excellent. Maybe we'll get your brother in this time too.
Trucks and SUVs
Yeah.
are built for next
I
level
see every time one of you is bowling in one of these step ladders,
Too much gear.
the other is dutifully sitting there rooting the other on. So you guys have a pretty good relationship.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Get in a Nissan.
Well,
truck or
congratulations.
SUV and
You've
feel
won two
unstoppable.
tough
Nissan,
matches.
Number one
You
in
dispatched
vehicle
Eli
quality.
Clanklin, who had won
Get 0%
a couple of
APR
matches
financing
to
with 60
face
months on
you,
select popular
and
models.
then
Or get up to 4,000
you
total
just
savings on
dusted
Frontier.
him. What did you shoot, 260?
60 now.
When you smiling,
Uh-huh.
when you smiling.
Well, that was pretty sweet. So did that buoy your confidence going into the championship match?
Yeah, for sure. I did win the last match. I was gonna have a hard competitor, so.
Yeah, well, and you did. He's a college player,
Yeah.
and a good one. And you took care of it. You had to come up clutch in the 10th frame. You had to have that first strike. What were you thinking when you got up?
Just go up there and do what I did. No, don't think about it. Just
From little league games.
Well, that's the way to think
Major league
about it.
moments.
And then
Was
second
serving
ball,
you
you
in
needed to
stores
count, and you just
or
stuffed
helping
one
fill a
in the
local
hole.
food bank.
And
Wherever our
made it
community
look
comes
easy
together.
at the end.
Price
Was it as easy as it looked?
no.
Cheering on the teams we love.
I saw him.
Standing behind
Today's
the
like the first time I met him, so.
Because
yeah,
whether
he's
it's a
really
voice
cool,
in the
and
crowd
I said watch out
or
for
a
him.
helping hand in the community.
Well, everybody
We're proud
gotta
to
watch
be
out
part
for
of
you
the
too.
door
We've
cases.
seen you on Prodigy before, but I don't know if we've seen you bowl quite like this before.
National
You bowl great. As I recall, the last time you won on Prodigy, it was an adult youth doubles tournament, and you had help.
Yeah.
But today you did it on your own, and you know what this means. You get to sign the coveted trophy pin, the coveted black trophy pin, put your name in gold on it.
Starting at 8/7 Central and streaming on Paramount Plus.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Phenomenal.
Caleb Conroe, our latest champion on Prodigy Bowlers Tour, and a good one. I have a feeling we might be seeing this guy again. We haven't had any multiple winners yet this season, but we might be looking at one who might be
We've
back.
been looking forward to
Hope
this
so.
battle.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The two rivals have not disappointed thus far. Heavyweight trading.
Sorry this happened. In the future, I'll make sure I've turned off all other apps that might be running in the background before I go to record our winner interviews. As you can plainly hear from both of these interviews, the competing audio from the football telecast that's mixed over the sound from our winner interview makes the video decidedly less than ideal. I didn't think it was up to our standards for use on Prodigy Bowlers Tour, so I chose to omit it. But now you've heard what you missed. Be on the lookout for episodes 201 and 202, which we'll be recording on December 6th and 7th at the 2025 KCO Adult Youth Doubles Tournament in Olathe, Kansas. Expect the first of those two shows to be released on December 20th. Until then, this is Coach Randy wishing you well from Prodigy Bowlers Tour World Headquarters in Overland Park, Kansas.